Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a personal reading for someone who wanted a love reading. This person wants to know what is going down in their love life, and so we're going to see if I can uncover that, tapping into your energy. So if you found your way to this reading and it's not your personal reading, then stay tuned. Maybe there's some information that will come through for you as well. And if you're interested and you want something more personal, check out the description below to find out how you can book me for a personal reading. But I also offer a lot of free content on this channel because it's really more just about sharing my truth, less about the money. But if people want personal readings, there's got to be some kind of energy exchange, or else it tends to kind of drain me. So I've been using the money actually to help with support one of my causes. It's like part of my soul mission here. I really just have this passion for the earth, and also for women and children being treated fairly and equally across this whole planet. And so the clothing industry is an industry that needs help, and my mission is ethical fashion, and I'm trying to support that industry and grow it and help just get more awareness spread that you can have these beautiful items that will last longer, and you don't have to hurt the earth or women and children or make other people suffer to have nice things. So anyways, that's my rant about what I'm raising this money for. But thank you again for purchasing this reading. I really appreciate it, and I'm excited to do this for you. But I have to say, sometimes people send me their photos so I can tap into their energy, and it helps. But I was so distracted when I saw your photo because I was like, damn, this girl is gorgeous. Like, you're really pretty. And then you wrote back, I told you that, and then you wrote back and you were like, oh gosh, like, I don't think so. I don't feel like it. And I feel like right away that's part of the issue here in your love life is like worthiness. Like, you don't feel worthy yet, and your self-esteem, like, it needs a little work. And that's okay, because I currently am going through this right now in my life, and I'm really working on my self-esteem, and I'm thinking about posting a video sometime soon to talk about what's helped me with that. So stay tuned. It'll probably be titled like self-esteem or something like that. But basically it's going to be a video all about how affirmations can really help. So definitely check out some affirmations on like beauty and like worthiness. And sometimes like you just need to tell yourself that, because along the path sometimes there's people who project their own insecurities onto you, and you adopt that. And I feel like this mean girl vibe, like you had friends in the past who were projecting this nastiness onto you, and you kind of adopted it. And so like there's still some old tapes playing in your head that are telling you that you're not worthy, that you're not beautiful. And it's time to reprogram your mind to tell yourself that, because whatever you believe you receive, and if you don't really feel beautiful, it's going to be hard to attract the right kind of person into your life. But with that said, I don't feel like it's that big of a thing, but I had to say something because truly you are beautiful, and I hope that you see that in yourself. And you know, if you don't, try to work on it a little bit. And hey, we all have shortcomings. There's a mirror in front of me right now, and I'm like looking at my hair thinking, what the heck? But it's not about perfection, it's more about like that inner beauty, you know, like when you find that peace and harmony in yourself, it's easier to look in the mirror and not stress out and not feel like you have to control everything, and to just accept yourself as you are, you know? So let's look into your current energy in your love life. Look at this. I swear, like I just now flipped these cards over. And so your first card we're starting off is the True Love card, and I only have one card in all of these decks that says True Love on it. So, and I only have maybe 3 or 4 love cards, and so you got a lot of them here, so it's like they know what we're talking about. Your current energy is that you've been trying to manifest this love relationship, and the universe is bringing it. They're saying the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So if this hasn't showed up in your life already, it's coming. And like maybe that's why you're a little worried, because sometimes like the most resistance happens right before a big breakthrough. I found myself worrying so much about something a couple weeks ago, and bam, everything that I was asking for just came through, and I'm like, why was I worried about that? You know, it's just so silly. And funny enough, I'm a fashion stylist, and every time I go to pull the clothes, I always worry, like, am I gonna have enough? And then I end up having so much, I worry, like, how am I gonna get everyone shots of all these clothes? So, you know, I think it's gonna be funny. You might even find yourself soon with a couple different people to choose from, a couple different suitors, I guess. So, what is the past energy when it comes to love? So I feel like you couldn't really focus on your love life because for you it was more about your financial security. You had to work really hard in order to provide yourself with the nice things you have now. And I do see that the universe is pouring out a lot of prosperity to you. And guess what? Today is the full moon in Taurus. And it's a moon that has to do with like comfort and abundance. Abundance is the key word. And so I like checked my bank account and like I got all these reward things that came through today randomly, and then like I got job offers and I got paid for these jobs I did a couple months back. All of a sudden just bam, like right now I'm like, whoa, all right, awesome universe, bring it on, keep sending me this abundance. And I think it's just the energy right now. Like it's the harvest time. It's be open to receive. And so I feel like you've built yourself a pretty comfortable reality. I don't know if you're like a nurse or something, but I feel some type of something you're working towards, or it's either that or you do have a day job, but you work very hard. And so you were tired. You were tired. This is the rest card. And when you're that tired from working that hard, you can't really think about having a relationship. That's the last thing on your mind. When you feel all beat down and stuff, that's hard. It's hard to find your worthiness then too. So I'm seeing this as the past when it came to love. The near past. So what energy is leaving? This is really interesting. This is the energy that's leaving. So in the past, it was like I'm getting this image of just like a turtle, like really slow, like you were just crawling slowly forward in this area of your life. It felt like things were stagnant. You didn't really have a lot of energy or opportunity in your love life. It was more of a time to balance and find your peace. And also you were stirring pots. This means you were like working on your, your security, your finances, your income, and like thinking of ideas like what you want to do with your life, and like exploring yourself and your passion and like what talents and gifts you have. But it's like this energy is leaving. So when easy does it, that's like the slow down card. So it makes me think that since this energy is leaving, things are about to speed way up for you, especially with this. Like we're starting the reading right off with the bam. It's like this card's like you hit your target. True love is coming. Maybe it's already here. So what energy is coming in now? Yeah, I'm getting a really clear picture. Like now that you're kind of over this period in your life and you're feeling more secure, it's like your root chakra you've done some work on your root chakra. And now you can move up and start working on your relationships. That's your sacral chakra. And all this kind of orange color is making me think of that. I'm thinking that you're feeling more open towards relationships, and like you have this very feminine, nurturing side to you, and that was kind of on lockdown because you needed to feel safe and secure. But now that you're feeling like that, like you're feeling more open and like you want to reach out, like you want to explore this energy and this side of yourself. And so the energy that's coming in is like you're going to become more bold. You're going to start speaking your truth. This is talking about the throat chakra. So you're going to unleash your creative energy now. And you're going to feel more confident like speaking out and like declaring like what it is that you want and setting intentions. Because I feel like you were kind of afraid to admit for a while that this is what you wanted. Like it's the worthiness thing. Like you just felt like you needed to get these certain things under control before you could step forward into like this type of connection in your life. But now it's like things are moving forward because you've got this figured out. So now when I was shuffling these cards, I felt this energy of like this person, someone close to you, or perhaps even an ex, something like it's complicated relationship, like something like went down between you and this person. And I feel like this person's on your mind and you're hoping that like some information will come through in this reading about them. And so I just decided to have a whole separate section of the reading about this person. So just take a deep breath, and like whatever person this is that's coming to your mind that you're thinking of, it's a specific person, perhaps even dark hair, but I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe I'm just thinking like that, but please tell me if that's the case, because I've been doing this for a while, but I'm still learning. So when I see something, I just say it, but maybe not all of it will resonate, so just keep that in mind for this whole reading as well. Let's do the joined energy between you and this person, okay? So what's going on, like, in the energy between you guys right now? Well, this could be the person that this is about, but it also could not be. I can't, it's like I feel like I can't determine that. But they're saying, like, both of you guys right now are expecting a miracle, and you're being really strong. And I feel like there's been a separation, because I get this card when two people have, like, separated, and, like, to find your own independent strength. And so right now you guys are having to be really strong and just pull up that inner strength when you're apart. And I'm seeing this expect a miracle card. It's like you guys are both hoping for something in this relationship, and I feel like you guys just want happiness. You guys want that connection. You guys want, like, to come together to either, like, find some harmony or common ground, to find a way to just, like, kind of put closure on this, or maybe even to find a way to, like, move past the struggle. And so I see that their energy right now, so, like, this is, like, their kind of energy after everything that's happened between you guys. They are doing healing, like, they're needing clearance, and they're trying to find a way to access their intuition, because this card is saying that they know what to do, and that they need to trust in their wisdom and take action. So something needs to happen here. Like, they need to heal this, because I feel like this person is the one who kind of left this baggage hanging in this relationship, and it's like they're thinking about you at night. They're thinking about you, and, like, they're having to do clearance. They're having to process it and figure this out, right? Like, literally right now. Now, what's, like, your energy and feelings, like, after everything that's happened between you guys? You finally found balance, because I feel like this whole situation just rocked the boat for you, and so finally you found your balance. And I feel like that's why this is coming through, because when you're in the receptive mode, like, when you're in alignment, like, when you're feeling at peace, and, you know, that's what Rainbow Harmony is all about. That's, like, where the magic happens. Like, it's easier to attract synchronicity to you, and, like, your desires just start appearing. Like, I've been in a super high vibe lately, because I've been hanging out with, like, just the most amazing people, and going on all these adventures, and traveling, and doing all these photo shoots, and it's just a really busy time in my work, but I'm doing what I love, and I'm doing all these readings and connecting with you guys, and lots of self-care, and so I'm feeling more balanced now. And so, bam, things I totally forgot I even asked about and dreamed about are starting to come to me, and it's just bizarre. I'm like, wow, it really is worth it to find this balance, and I feel like you've done that. You fought for this, and but now it's like you need help and guidance. Like, you're searching. Well, that's probably obviously why you came to me, but I feel like you've been to your friends as well for guidance on this, because it's just overwhelming for you what happened. And I'm seeing that, like, your expectations, okay, here's their expectations, actually. Let's start with that. Their expectations for this relationship. I feel like they're waiting for you to reach out and be bold. If it's a question of, like, who's going to reach out, it's almost like they're just going to go with the flow and see what happens here, and they're kind of putting it in your hands. And I feel like you feel that pressure, and so it's kind of frustrating. But that's where they're at. Like, they're still in the middle of doing all this clearance and healing. You found balance, which makes me think you've already done your clearance, but you're still, like, a little heavy-hearted about it. And your expectations. You just want a firm foundation for your life. That's what you want. You want to build a strong foundation for your life because you don't want to struggle anymore. And I believe that you have. But that's why you were so tired and, like, why this was, like, the biggest focus in your life in the past. And your expectations right now are just to be independent, because you know that your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So it's like this imagery here of, like, this separation. be strong, independent. It seems like it's kind of meant to be the separation, at least for now. So with all this said, lots coming out, huh? What is your next step when it comes to your love life? And look at all this imagery of water. It's making me think that you still have a little bit to release when it comes to this person we just talked about. So they're saying, like, let yourself cry, let yourself just let it go, let it flow. And they're also saying that it could actually really help you to spend time by the water, like a lake or a river, the ocean, or even just taking a nice bath or going to the spa, because doing these things are just very ritualistic and very purifying for us. And there's so many ancient tribes that would have these rituals with water when it came to like letting go of these intense emotions that we all experience in life from the beginning of time. So I feel like it's like you have a little bit more to release, and they're just like giving you a hint that maybe time around water could help with that. But overall, this is the gateway to your rebirth. I feel like the separation from this person has helped you become independent. It's helped you become strong. And so it's leading to your rebirth. And so you're starting over. It's like a new cycle. And I actually think someone new is going to be coming into your life. I really do. And I think you're kind of freaking out because you're probably picking up on that. And you're still like wanting closure with this situation. But there's a part of you that really wants this, like that really wants to move forward and like have this, and I don't see any reason why it shouldn't. Like your energy has shifted, and you've become more balanced, and so like things are really good here. Like even when I tapped into your photo, I was just like, okay, like I didn't feel like whoa. Like sometimes I look at a photo of someone and I'm like, oh damn, I can feel like a lot that's going on, and I can see all the beautiful things and your talents and gifts, but I didn't feel like that intensity, and I feel like it's because you've done a lot of work on your root. Believe it or not, you have. So things are like really flowing well right now for you. Now I also see, or they're like about to, because like I said, there's a shift. Now what should you open to receive in this area of your life? I've been giving this advice to everybody lately. Oh my gosh, I should probably make a video about this one, another video about this one too. Because I'm seeing, just like that information came out for you about spending time around bodies of water, they're saying that what could really help you release some of this stuff from the past is the art, like making your art. For me, this is like a work of art. It's like helping me like release energies and talk about like things I've experienced in my life and like share that with you. So maybe you want to express some of the things you've been through and like write some poems or write some music or do some creative writing or write a book or just journal, or you can dance, or you can, there's so many different art forms. I hear people all the time just say like, oh, I'm not an artist, but I believe everyone's an artist. And when you block this side of yourself, it can make life so difficult. Like we're supposed to create, we're supposed to flow. This is how we transmute these energies and like change them into something more positive for us. So they're saying, while you're hanging around and waiting for this person to enter your life, or maybe there's already someone you've met, but it's like you gotta wait for the relationship to grow. But I don't know, I feel like this person's like not here yet. They're saying while you're kind of enduring and just kind of moving on and like just trying to get your passion going, they're saying a way to like light this fire and keep it growing is to pursue your artistic endeavors and express yourself through creative activities. And I think you'll start to see things come unblocked when you do this, because in my life was falling apart like a couple years ago, and I started putting more time and attention into arts and expressing myself because it's a huge part of who I am, and I started noticing things turning around. And I think once I gave myself more of an outlet for like what I was going through and these energies, it just helped me like, yeah, I was able to turn my art into something beautiful and special that helped me and it also helped others. So I think everyone can do this, and it's part of why we're all here. So definitely express yourself. So what is your advice? We've already given you so much advice, but I actually really like this advice. I feel like they're kind of giving you like more like a glimpse into your future here. They're saying right now it's a time more of like solitude for you. This is what you're doing right now in your life. You're taking some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Definitely take some time to meditate on this reading. Take some notes or just integrate some of it. Make a mantra maybe out of something I said that stands out for you. And they're saying to just allow yourself this time to kind of rest and balance even more. To get ready for this next chapter in your life. Because guess what's going to happen? Your home situation is improving because you're going to end up, I feel like this next person you meet, you might move in with them, it might be serious. And you guys are merging, coming together into this home. And this is the freedom card. And so it's like, this is what you desire. This is what's at the root of everything. This horse, it stands for freedom. Like, you want to be free. You want to be free of all these negative, frustrating, confusing thoughts about this person in question. And you want to, love lifts you up. You felt that feeling before of feeling free, even if it was just for a little bit. And I feel like you want to find that you want to unlock that in yourself. And so it's coming. Look, this is the last card I drew. It was just so sweet. Oh my gosh, I just flipped the book straight to this. Oh my gosh, that just happened right now. So, let's read this. Strong message for you. This is a card of family, happiness, love, and abundance. Oh wow, look, that abundance theme again. I'm loving this Taurus full moon. The family is incorporated into the realization of personal achievement. Others recognize one's success, so a good reputation and a strong social standing are also factors. This is everything you want. I'm reading everything you want right now, and the universe is like, it's coming, get ready. Complete emotional contentment and stability are shared with loved ones, and life is filled with meaning and purpose. There is an ongoing and permanent happiness based upon the firm foundation of knowing what has spiritual value to one. Family well-being and a sense of connectedness are enjoyed and nurtured with love that is offered and reciprocated. How awesome! Love, joy, happiness in the home life, enjoying family and friends, security, contentment, happiness. Oh my gosh, this just sounds amazing. So you're looking at your future right here. I think it's a lot closer than you'd think. I'm not going to say this is going to happen next month. This could be like a year or two in the making, perhaps. Like, I'm feeling something like but it could be sooner. That's also something I'm working on, is like time predictions and stuff like that. It's kind of difficult, but I don't know. I'm feeling like this cycle here that you're in, and I feel like this rebirth is leading you into this new phase of your life, which looks a lot better than the past. Even though you had a lot of prosperity coming in. So I hope that this reading resonates with you. Definitely let me know, and I'm sending you love and light. Peace out.